Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we're going to look at Whiskers, Wizards, and Wands. This is a up-and-coming game that is currently in development. This is a game where you play as a cat in a cozy puzzle adventure game where you use your creativity to explore a whimsical world, solve puzzles, overcome obstacles, and of course, fight baddies. The dev is Sweet and Power Sauce, and I would like to thank them for providing me with a key so that I could play this. This game will be launching on Kickstarter on October 15th, so keep a lookout. Link will be in the description if you'd like to know more on and follow that Kickstarter. And with that, let's start a new game. All right, so here we are. We can jump. We'll go around. We can interact with our environment. I'm going to explore a little bit before we go over there. And we come over here and space. So we're going to add these items and we're going to be able to upgrade our wands. And we interact with space. And we're going to go down here. Thank the void for a day out of classrooms. Time to curl up with some experimental research. And... Master Juniper, I'm glad to see you are well. Yes, well and quite busy. What leads you to call on me in your own quarters today, Master Mutant? I'm worried that you must be ill since you didn't collect your intern from the academy this morning. Oh, that was this morning? Completely slipped my mind with all the research I have ongoing. You wouldn't mind showing the intern around at my place, would you? This intern is your responsibility. Yes, big responsibility, but I'm just so busy. Your continued academic funding depends upon these required instructional experiences. Unfortunately, I have to do portal maintenance today. I am aware, which is why I left your student to wait for you by the castle ruins just past your portal. You left a student alone in the ruins? That place is crawling with ghosts. Then you better scurry off to meet up with them. You are the combat instructor. Perfect chance for first-hand experience. Toodle mew. One of the academy students is waiting for me in the ruins for their combat internship. I need to hurry through my portal to meet them. So you can also pull up that journal by hitting escape. That brings up the menu here, as well as being able to access your journal, some information on the elements, and then you get some character art that you can go through and click through. And I'm sure there will probably be information on each of these characters. Change of plans. I must get to the basement. The sooner I finish with the intern, the sooner I can get back to more important things. So you do Q and E to rotate. And you do get to be able to see behind. It wouldn't hurt to bring some spare wand parts along just in case. Let's go ahead and add that. So over in this direction, there is another wand part, but that is been triggering a bug where it will leave a dialogue screen up, and I would like to not have that. On my oh so convenient when I'm in a rush system, first up, pressure plates. Pressure plates will activate items such as doors if there is weight on them. Okay, so then we've activated this one. My proprietary blend of ectoplasma ooze. Fantastic for tower defense. Singes the fur a bit though. Dash across gaps by holding shift, jump with space. Is there anything over here? No. So basically you want to shift, jump, or shift, and that will take you across. We're going to grab more wand parts. But for some wand works, I can shoot the activation pedestal from the other side of the ooze with a spell. Click either mouse button to fire the spell. So you can do left or right. And you just aim and click. And you can also, if I remember correctly, F2 zooms in, F3 zooms out, and you can actually zoom out pretty good. So I want to come over here. I want to see what we're going to do, and we're going to do shift and move over. I certainly thought I was clever hiding these pedestals behind walls back when I didn't know I'd be rushing to save a student. I think I left the wand attachment I need in the chest down here. Collect the phantom wand segments from the chest. Open the wand menu with F to switch out the pieces of the equipped wand. All right, so this one we can just put in here, and that's going to projectile passes through walls. So we can literally stand here and shoot all of the projectiles. I think this one I missed. And that opens up this one. These plates will all need to be weighed down at the same time. Hopefully my create item wand piece is still stashed away. Collect and equip the create item segment. Use this with a stone gem to make rocks. Okay, so we're going to... We collected a piece of the wand. This one creates an object based on the element's gem. So we can place that, and we're going to actually replace that one. Now we want stone. So this one is dark gem, and we want stone. So we're gonna replace that. But I'm gonna come over here first because I think this might be a better stone. Yeah. So there's small and medium. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. There we go. Now I need projectile travels further and create the gem's elements. So this one, we need to light all these up. Now I think the purpose for this is to actually have the stone be created like this, so it's simultaneously be pressing on it, but it's not doing that right now, so that will probably be fixed. That's just my estimate. I don't know if necessarily if that's what the developer has in mind. Finally, almost there. Just a few jumps. At least I'll land on my feet if I fall. I do not believe you take fall damage. That just gives us another wand, even faster and further. So we're going to do that one. I want those. All right. F. Okay. We're going to go up here. And we're going to put that. Who made my portal system so secure? Oh, right. That was me. And then what is... Oh, we can lift those up? Okay. And then you go and click on those. And there is our little intern. Arg, I'm gonna die. No, Paula. Just don't stop running. I'll take care of the ghost. Hold on. Hold that thought. I fell. Okay, hold on. Let's... Thank you so much, Professor. Your spellcasting is incredible. I can't wait to zap some monsters today, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on to your tail, kitten. First business of combat training is observation. Now follow along with no time to waste. Okay. This is projectile passes through walls. Oh, no, it was... Oh, I got a second wand. That's what it was. Okay. So what you do is for here, you can tap and you can choose which wand you want. So I have one that's water. Which I think if we're going to encounter any other aggressive creatures in the forest, we need to be prepared. I could swap out my wand to cast more combat-focused spells. How much of your wand can you change? I've designed my wands to be highly customizable. I can switch the handles, gemstones, spell segments, and wand tips. Gems? Oh, my whiskers. Can I see? I look fine, but no touching anything in my case. These ghosts are attuned to stone elemental magic. So let's make sure we use water elemental gem, which will be most effective against them. So sparkly. I need to swap the other wand using tap, which we just did. And you're going to be doing a lot of run. But before we get rid of those, I have some priorities over here. Because I noticed that there is some stuff over here. I will eventually get this. There we go. There we go. Got it. And that's the faster way to get back to this area. But that got through this one. And there are two more. So we have a plant. And we got another wand segment. Projectile is even bigger and more damaging. Let's do... Oh, we could do on this one? Yeah. Because this one, we can do bigger and more damaging. 2. Projectile even further. Let's pull this one out. And even faster. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, and F. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be changing out that gem. Yeah. Take that, ghost. Okay, so we have that one. I need stone. And then for this one, because it's got to match the energy type, we got to switch it out. For the dark energy. And there. Can I try now, please? Not today, kitten. Magic is not a game to be taken lightly. Once we get to the next portal in the castle ahead, I'm sending you back to the academy. But Master Mutant said, Master Mutant shouldn't have left you here alone. I have more portals to inspect in distant biomes. I can't risk you getting in the way or getting hurt. I need to send the student home before continuing with my task. So here we got another wand part. Shoots an additional projectile. Hold on. Shoots an additional. Yeah, we'll put that one there. And this one goes here. We got to do portal. We need to move that one there. That's how we open that up. This is all hand drawn. The lead illustrator is a children's storybook illustrator. This portal will take you back. Please inform Master Mutant that I won't be back until after my portal inspections are complete. Thanks, Master Juniper. I look forward to your combat lectures. My classes are certainly the most exciting, aren't they? Good job not dying today. You may make a decent wizard eventually. I've sent Paula back to the academy. I need to continue through my portal to the next inspection site. Ick. Sand in my fur. These islands are exactly why I have my portals. I can't fathom walking across these dunes on water on a regular basis. I just need to activate the 3 pedestals I installed here, and then I can be on my way. There are 3 pedestals that need to be activated so that I can access the next portal in my pathway. I may need to swap between my wands as I make my way. So one thing I would like to see, and I know this is still in development, this is very early access. I'm not even sure that the demo is available yet, but this is going live on Kickstarter. The link for that Kickstarter will be in the description. But I would like to see like what an unactivated pedestal looks like, what an activated pedestal looks like, which I believe is this thing. Now this is stone. Now if we go here to my journal over here, now these are water. Strong against stone and energy, weak against dark and plant. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I have not seen plant because I did not get to that one. So I am going to, since we're going to be dealing with plant-based creatures, I'm going to have these two are going to be my 2 wands. I have to send that back. Oh man, I love that big one. I mean, I hardly even have to think. There is a large water gem, charges quickly. But that's not very useful against these creatures. So let's see. Is there anything else over here? Hold on, if we zoom out, you can see a much larger world. So I can see that there's something over here. So let's zoom back in. Okay, now I happen to have a purple, so let's switch it out. And that unlocked that one. There might be multiple ones that we have to unlock. I'm going to activate... I want my plant one. Okay, that activated another portal. Oh, here's another wand part. Projectile circles around caster. That's cool, but I think if I remember correctly, when I did that before, it circles like way far around. We're gonna do pressure plate, which knocked out the second one. And then this one should knock out the third one. Oh, good. That's the last one. Onto the portal room. I may manage the rest of my task eventually. Now that I've activated all the pedestals in this zone, I can access my portal to the next biome. So hold on real quick. I want to zoom out. Yeah, because there was one over there. There might be something over here. No, I think I got that one. Okay. Okay, on to the next biome. I wonder if there is an achievement for getting all of those upright. Okay, hold on. This one feels like maybe a dark vibe, so I want weak against energy and stone. How does it feel against plants? No, it's strong against plants and water. So I'm gonna put in the stones that I've got here because I think this might be... dark energy. Yep. Okay, let's go over here. Now we've got a purple thing here. Let's see if... actually, if we just do that, does that... oh no, we need to mix it. Okay, that's what it needed to be to break that. Okay, but I need something to unlock that. And then there's 2 pressure plates over there. So I wonder... oh, hold on. Tap. What was that? Another quake? I didn't think these plasma planes had frequent earthquakes. The faster I can get to the next portal, the better. Yeah, I got my priorities. Oh, here's the other portal. That might have... Oh, you know what? I think I might know a way to do this. Is if I come over here. Okay, so if we get the wand out, we have a stone. If I use the stone, creates an object. I don't need the additional projectile. Produces it even further. Hold on. Hold on. This one even further. Further creates an... I don't necessarily... And we can swap that out. There. There's one. Okay. And we get the other one. Got it. Okay, so you should be able to do that. I've just been having issues with this. And it's not letting me through, but that's okay. Like I said, there's a few bugs, but you know, every software when they come out. Yeah, we already discussed the quakes. To get out of that, I had to do a quick save and a quick load. So if you go open the journal, you have the option to quick save, quick load, and that takes you back to the last pedestal that you activated, which acts as a save point. Hold on, I need to redo. I need to redo my future order here. This wand case has tons of storage. I did not realize that. I thought I lost all my wands. So I did a quick load hoping to recover them, and it turns out they were just on a different storage slot. But that's why I'm on a previous section of the map. Okay, I want shoots an additional projectile. Shoots 2 additional projectiles. Even faster. Hold on, is it this one? Oh, even bigger and more damaging. Yeah, that one. That's the one I want. Yeah, what was that? Another quake. Okay, so I think you get extra... Does that... Yes, that does. That defeats them. We're gonna go and... Did I get all of the... I need to activate this one. Mossy Stone. What is this doing here? Is this a footprint? Or what is a foot this size? I don't like this one bit. I need to get out of here. Okay, and then we've got our... I think this is our last portal. Something is wrong. I need to return to my tower. One of my techs has to have information on those giant footprints or the quakes. The final portal is just ahead. I'll have answers soon. So we have a cutscene. It looks like two large entities that are fighting each other. And then the wand's broken apart. And the world's broken apart. And we've got friends that are now no longer friends. And there's bunnies and crocodiles. But in all the chaos, they've all been switched around and the world is in turmoil. Ow, my head is pounding. How long was I out cold? What were those giants? Will Master Juniper von Umbravox be able to bring back order to the chaos? Help us tell the story. And there is the QR code for the Kickstarter. Link for their Kickstarter will be in the description. In my tower, after eternal battle between elemental gods, the world has been torn and scrambled. Will Master Juniper von Umbravox be able to bring back order to the chaos? Continue the adventure in the full version of Whiskers, Wizards, and Wands, coming in 2026. So in here we have all the artwork. I'm sure there might be like maybe bios over here once you interact with these. Again, this was really helpful. My first playthrough, I didn't even find this. And then if you wish to go back, you can go back to previous journals. So let me know what you think in the comments. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.